Hello everyone, in this video I have week 2 of my December album to share with you. This is days 8 through 14. If you haven't seen any of my other December videos, December album videos, then I will link them in the description box for you, and I should make a playlist. I'll do that too and do a link to that as well. So I'm just jumping straight in with day 8, which was Saturday, and I do want to kind of preface this one by kind of saying I'm not trying to get political on you with this one. I am just documenting what I did that day. I am, outside of my crafty life, I am quite a political person, but obviously I don't bring that into my channel because I don't want to bring that into my channel. I don't want anyone to feel excluded, or, you know, if they've got different politics to me or whatever. Like, that's not the kind of person I am. But as I said, I am quite a political person. Anyway, so on Saturday I am a member of the UK Labour Party, and I went to the local branch's Christmas party, Christmas buffet thing. And yeah, it was actually quite a big deal for me because even though I've been a member of the party for coming on 2 years now, I haven't actually been to any meetings or anything because of, you know, the old social anxiety kind of thing. But one of the guys came to my door to invite me, like gave me the thing with my name on it, and I was tell him about, you know, I was a bit nervous about going on my own and stuff, and he was really lovely and really like friendly and chatty, and basically said, you know, if you come then I'll look out for you and introduce you to people, and, you know, just really was friendly and encouraging. And so yeah, I went. I was very nervous all day before I went, but I sort of, you know, bucked up my ideas and got on and went, and I had a really lovely time, so it's totally worth it. So obviously I'm documenting that for day 8, and so I've got the leaflet on that one side there, which I've backed with some red foil. I didn't have enough to sort of back the whole thing, so as you saw, I kind of did strips and like fake backed it with those strips. And I'm not gonna really do anything else to that page, but I did just want to include that leaflet because it just kind of says everything on there. And then on the other page, which is one of the pages I did sort of for my foundation pages for my album, it's just a bit of Distress Oxide and gold colour shine packaging techniqued onto the paper. I have a picture of the raffle prize that I won. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I am like cursed with raffle prizes. I really am, but I won a raffle for once in my life. I think I've won one before, but anyway, yes, I didn't actually buy the raffle ticket, so maybe that's what broke the curse. Everyone there was so lovely and friendly, and someone gave me one of her raffle tickets. So yes, I won a Jeremy Corbyn bauble. And it's one of those things where either you think it's hilarious and brilliant or hilarious and awful, but either way, it's brilliant and hilarious, and just I love it so much. I had the choice of raffle prizes of, like, it was t-shirts and chocolates and like a bottle of pink sparkly alcohol or the bauble, and obviously I went for the bauble and the cheesiest possible picture of Jeremy Corbyn. My dad thinks I'm insane for getting the bauble over the alcohol, but I'm not really a drinker, so that would be why. I will apologise, by the way, to any of my UK people, because you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But yes, I just thought it was marvellous, and so I've got a picture of that, and then also the picture of that I put on my Instagram story, and I'm putting that on that journaling card there. And I used that to cover up the 25, because obviously I didn't want the number 25, because no, not needed. And I'm going to do my journaling about what happened and stuff on that card there. And yeah, I've talked over basically what I've done on the layout, and I'm finishing with Nouveau drops, but you can see mostly what I've done. The collection I'm mostly using here is the Merry and Bright one from Simple Stories. Is it Merry and Bright or Merry? No, Merry Days is the crepe paper one. This one is Merry and Bright. And I'm just finishing with the number 8 with some gold glitter alpha stickers from Love to Craft. And yeah, there was day 8, so sorry I mostly talked over the actual event rather than what I was doing, but it was nothing complicated. So day 9, I didn't actually have anything to document to day 9 until very late in the evening, and I'm going to use Paper Addict's Magic Moments for this one. And I had this scrap of the sort of the pink snowy paper, and it wasn't enough to cover the whole paper, so I've ripped it, and I kind of just like that effect where you just get a little bit of the white poking out at the edge there. But yes, what I am documenting for day 9 is a box of matchmakers. And basically 10:30 Sunday night, I had a bit of a snackcident of an entire box of matchmakers. You know, when you're in bed and you suddenly get those hunger pangs, you're like, I need to eat right now, and the only thing I could find was a box of matchmakers, and I didn't intend to eat the whole thing, it just happened. And anyways, Not that I document all of my snackcidents, because if I did that, that's all I would do layouts about. But it's because it's of what the food is. Just matchmakers make me think of Christmas. They really do. But we just love them in my family. We're absolutely addicted to them. So as soon as Christmas comes, there's just matchmakers everywhere. To the point that by the time Christmas Day comes, I'm usually sick of the sight of them. But yeah, so I did some journaling on that little strip there that I've tucked into that Simply Creative glitter envelope about, you know, A, had a snackcident, and B, it's the food or the chocolate that particularly makes me think Christmas. Mint matchmakers. We also get the orange ones in the house, but I don't eat those because orange chocolate is disgusting and don't care what anyone else thinks. It's gross. But yes, I'm gluing on that Simply Creative envelope with my slow drying tacky glue, because you know what glitter's like sometimes. It's very, very stubborn about sticking down. I added some strips at the top and bottom from that sort of pattern strips paper. I've fussy cut some penguins and some cups just to use as little embellishments. I'm adding the number 9 with those. What are those alphas? I can't think where they're from. I think Pink Paisley Summer Lights, maybe. I haven't used them before because they're actually the sort of a silver iridescent-y holographic, but they've got pink foam around the edges, so it's actually quite hard to find layouts to use them on, but because this was pink and silver, then it worked for that. And then again, those Love to Craft alphas, obviously these are the silver ones, silver glitter ones to write out the word snackcident, and I finished with some silver glitter glue, making like little fake enamel dot kind of things. Right, this one is day 11. I have skipped day 10 because I had nothing to document for that day, but I am going to do something. I will probably just do some general Christmas journaling, find one of those little, you know, December journal prompts or something. That's what I'm planning to do on the days where I don't have any pictures or anything particular to document, but I'm kind of getting the pictures down first, and I'll go back and do that sort of journaling at other points. So yeah, day 12 is the day that I am officially declaring my Christmas shopping done. So I have chosen this paper with all like the cars on and that journaling card as well to kind of reflect the fact that 90% of my Christmas shopping is done online, and I've got a screenshot of my email inbox with all like my orders being dispatched and delivered and stuff. So I thought that was the best thing to represent my Christmas shopping, really. The screenshot is all Amazon. Not everything has been bought from Amazon. I have got a completely stumbling over my words there. I have got some stuff from Etsy and smaller shops as well, but it is mostly online because I can't do busy shops at this time of year. I don't do people. I don't do crowds of people. Just no. So anyway, use that journaling card to journal about that. I've gone around the edges of things with Distress Oxide in Candied Apple. I've added this sticker here that says he's making a list, and then added the letter S to it to make it she's making a list, because it's my list and I am a girl. Added another car up the top there from the Merry and Bright Ephemera pack, again reflecting all the delivery drivers that are probably sick of the sight of our front door. And finishing off with just like a simple rough border kind of thing. These rough like border things you do with pen, the dash ones and the doodly ones, they look so good on smaller layouts. Whenever I do them on 12 by 12s, I usually regret it, but on the smaller ones, they work a lot nicer, I think. So I'm just adding the number 11 with these stickers, which I have had for forever. I bought them because they were on such a good sale, and not paying attention to the fact that they're actually kind of gross. Like, they work for Christmas, don't get me wrong. Green glitter works for Christmas, but not at any other time of year. So I forgot to use them last year and the year before and the year before and the year before. Anyways, finally using those and finishing off with some of the gems from Little Red Robin. So that is day 12. No, that was day 11. Sorry, getting my days confused. For day 12, some very exciting selfies I took with my cat. Again, nothing particularly exciting happened on day 12. The background paper I'm using, it was from the Thompson's Frosty Winter Kit. It's from Kaisercraft Winter Wonderland, is it called, maybe? But I'm using that the back of that paper, I think it's the B side, which is kind of like this rustic blue hearts, and it actually goes quite well with the general sort of rusticy red Christmas theme. So I'm using that, and then lots of stuff from Merry and Bright to I'm going for a very rusticy gold one for this particular page. I've done some stamping with this Kaisercraft music notes stamp with gold ink. On reflection, probably should have used my stamping platform for a crisper image, and I could have probably done more, you know, layered the stamp as well to get a nicer image, but you know, never mind, I'll do it properly another time. And then yes, backing my photos. And then, does anyone struggle with, you know, with these Simple Stories packs that you get, you know, they're all 12 by 12 papers, and then you get the sticker sheet and stuff, but you don't have your 6 by 6s or your 6 by 8s, and so when you need to back your photos, you have to cut into a 12 by 12 piece, and I find it very stressful and overwhelming to cut into a 12 by 12 piece just to back a photo. But anyway, I did it, so it's fine. At the side here, I'm just going to add some gilding flakes. This was my first time using them properly, kind of thing, on a project. I had done some practicing with them, but this was my first proper time using them. And let me tell you, those things get everywhere, don't they? I just opened the pot and I assumed there was going to be like a foil seal on it. There was not a foil seal. I just opened the pot and poof, it started snowing gold, and I was absolutely covered in gold. But anyway, I've just done that really rough along the edge there, again, that kind of rusticy vintagey feel. Adding Holiday Love from the Crate Paper Merry Days thicker pack. I've put that ephemera piece that says meet me under the mistletoe, because this was going to be my only opportunity to use that ephemera piece, really, of me attempting to smooch my cat and Conan looking at me like, human, what are you doing? Please leave me alone. So yes, even Conan thinks I'm a crazy cat lady, but not in a good way. I've finished with some splatters of gold Heidi swab, and also some of the Tim Holtz clipping stickers, including one that says be good for goodness sake, because that's very appropriate for Conan, because he is quite a naughty boy sometimes. And then the number 12 with these Maggie Holmes gold foil foam thickers, and that is number 12 all done. Now, for the next 8 minutes or so, we will not be doing anything Christmassy, I'm afraid, because day 13 was my 29th birthday. So yes, I'm using Paige Evans' whimsical collection to do quite a lot, actually. I do 2 full pages plus 2 pocket pages, one that's like got 2 3x4s and 1 6x4, and one that's got all the 12 2x2s on it. So yes, that's why it takes 8 minutes to show you in about 3 hours in real life. So I'm using the paper that's got like the nice rainbow diagonal stripes on, and then the one with all the colourful rainbow dots. I chose that because the B side of that one is this sort of green patterned. Well, basically, I don't really like the paper that much, and if I wasn't using this in a Christmas album, then I probably wouldn't have used that green side at all. But works out that it's actually quite handy to have that green on the other side, because it's quite Christmassy. So anyway, that's the main reason why I chose that paper. On that side, I've just added a little scrap of the wrapping paper that my mum wrapped my presents in. She ordered it especially online, bless her, because I really like cats, black cats in particular. You may have noticed this before if you have watched my channel previously. And then on that side, I've got pictures of Conan, of course. I got this picture of him on one of his favourite spots to nap in the house, on top of the dresser, and my birthday banner was on there, so I've got the little bit of the word birthday, like you can tell it's the word birthday, and him sleeping up there. And then another picture of during the day when he's curled up on my lap for snuggles. And Conan isn't really a lap cat, especially not during the day. Like at night time he can be, but during the day he's just not the kind of cat who curls up on your lap. But he did. Obviously he knew it was my birthday, and I got a special birthday blessing from Conan. So I've got those pictures. On the other side, I've made like these little pockets with journaling cards and bits of paper and stuff. I've made like a triangle there, used a scallop border punch to make the edges a little bit prettier, and I'm just adding those to make little pockets to put some little journaling bits and pieces in. The Good Day piece there is from the cut apart paper from this collection, and then the piece behind, and I've just done both of those with tape on either side and the bottom, obviously, to make a pocket, so it's a double pocket there. I'm using some of the rub-ons here just for like little added areas of interest on the pages and stuff. I really like those rub-ons actually from this collection. I may have to buy another pack. So there I have this little letter that my friend Maddie sent me, a lovely parcel of goodies of birthday presents, and there was a little letter on the top of that, so I have folded that, put a little bit of washi to kind of make a little pulley thing, and put that in the reverse pocket. I've cut these tags from that same cut apart sheet, and I'm just punching holes and putting eyelets through those, and then I'm going to do all of my journaling kind of on those tags there. And like the thank you one, I'm kind of going to write about sort of things that I'm grateful for, and I'm grateful for family and lovely friends and things like that. And then on the 3 tags that go in the main pocket, I'm going to do journaling that's just like what happened that day, which wasn't much, I will say, but I'm the kind of person that I just like a quiet day with family, you know, chilled out with the ones I love, nice food and stuff. I don't like a lot of attention. I don't like parties. I don't like lots of people. I don't like being the center. I can't even talk about it because I hate it that much. So I just have a really chilled, quiet day on my birthday. I do every single year. So I've typed out. I've put the number 13 up the top there with the alpha thickers from this collection, and also writing out birthday snugs above that picture of Conan on my lap. Those alphas are from the Whimsical sticker book, and what I do with those is I put some slim double-sided tape down where I know they're going to go, because they do tend to pop off, those little cardstock stickers. So yeah, I put them down with adhesive, or onto adhesive, because yeah, they're going to pop off if you don't. And then another little cut part thing here that says do what makes your soul happy, which is kind of reflecting on the fact that some people look at what I like to do on my birthday and be like, it's so boring, but it's what makes me happy. So that's why I put that there. I've done some little doodly sort of stitched effect things, kind of copying those things from the rub-ons I put there. And then I think that's pretty much it for the pages. And now I'm going to work on the pocket pages, or Project Life, or blah, blah, whatever you want to call it. The first one I'm going to do is the one that's got the 12 2x2 pockets in, and I'm just using this paper here, paper 19, and cutting lots of 2x2 squares. The squares are actually 2x2.5, so they're a bit awkward to cut. And I've cut 12 of those for the 12 pictures that I will put on here. I actually only have 11 pictures at the moment. I'm doing the front side of this is all like pictures of people and like Facebook posts, you know, the old happy birthday Facebook posts. I haven't obviously put all of them there, just like the ones with pictures, or the ones from my sisters and my best friend and stuff. And also a picture of me wearing 2 of my birthday presents that totally don't match at all, but yes. And then the reverse side is the presents I received, or some of the presents I received, and that's why I have 11 pictures, because there's one present that hasn't arrived yet. So when that does arrive, I will take a picture and then put it in its rightful place, but I've made the space for it. And then all the pictures have been put on one of those 2x2 little things I cut, and then I've done journaling on the back of each one of them, saying about the picture, or if it's one of the presents, or a picture of a group of presents, who they're from and stuff. And then in the other 6 pockets, I'm just going to add sequins and fuse them in, really. So first load of sequins I've put in, I got them in some Happy Mail recently from a pen pal. She had this great idea. She had the normal like envelope letter, and then she put that in like a plastic cellophane bag, put sequins in, and then sealed it and put the stamp on top of that. It looks so cool, and I'm totally stealing that idea, but the sequins were really, really pretty. So I've used those, and I've just used various pretty coloured sequins from my stash, and a few micro beads as well. And that's it really for that particular pocket page thing. I never know what to call them. I know I said this last week. I am repeating myself. So for the other pocket page thing, I am using, not Whimsical, I might be using a little bit of it actually, but I'm using some leftovers from the Thompson's Craft Supplies July or August kit. I can't remember which one. The birthday celebratory, that one, and I've got some leftovers which have just got birthday related things, so I'm using those. I took a picture of like my cards up on my shelf. I've got a picture of my little brother, bless him. He was so excited about giving me his present and card, so he was looking cute. Took a picture of that, a picture of me and my mum. And yeah, the only thing is I've got another picture that I will add on the reverse side of that 6x4 card, which is my main present, which I can't take a picture of at this time because it is in multiple pieces and needs to be put together, and that may take some time yet because I have to paint the room that it's going in before I can put it together. It's a desk, basically. It's a really cool antique desk. You'll see a picture of it eventually. But yeah, so I've just left that blank to put that there. Just adding some cool, cute little things onto the pictures. Again, a lot of them from that Thompson's kit or leftovers from that kit. Couple of things from Whimsical. Little bit of journaling, and then, yeah, backing them, because the spaces for the 3x4 cards, when you put a 3x4 card in there, it's very, very loose, like it's too loose. So I do cut cards that are just ever so slightly bigger by about 1/4 of an inch, just to, yeah, make them a little bit tighter in that space, because otherwise they're just going to fall out. But yes, finally adding that one with a picture of me and my mum. It's got like a tiny word sticker and other cute things on there. And there we go. There is, whew, the birthday pages. And I'm just going to finish off with day 14 now, which was hashtag Christmas jumper day. So I pulled out my Christmas jumper from the attic and took a cheeky selfie, and that's what I'm going to do for day 14. My Christmas jumper is, if I do say so myself, fabulous. It is Darth Vader, and it says "Merry Force be with you," because I love Star Wars. I did have the most amazing Christmas jumper that I got from Primark a few years ago. It was a Christmas pudding, and then like all the little sultanas in the pudding would light up, but then it broke and it didn't light up anymore, and it just upset me so much that I couldn't wear it anymore. So then I bought my Darth Vader jumper. Anyways, again, I'm using Simple Stories Merry and Bright, and also the other Simple Stories collection that I have, Christmas one. I keep forgetting the name of it. It might be Vintage Christmas. No, it's not Vintage Christmas. I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, I did show it when I did my video on my December stash of craft supplies. I did show it then, and I probably say the correct name then. Anyway, that journal card that had that "Oh what fun it is" banner, I used my craft knife to cut that out so I could sort of lift that banner up and then put it over the picture, and I just think that adds a nice little touch there. I am adding some washi tape to the bottom, and also adding gold ink around my little photo cluster, and this little journaling card I'm going to use here because it says "Spread some holiday cheer," which I thought is, appropriate for Christmas jumper day. And then I'm just going to write out Crimbo jumper day with these alphas that came in that Simple Stories collection kit that I've forgotten the name of. I will say these alphas, I did have quite a struggle with them, so I've cut most of it out. They kept, when they come off their backing, so the sticky bit stays on the paper, and you just kind of get this flimsy little letter. So that just kept happening. It took me, I don't know how long to put that down. Anyways, I'm finishing off with some more of the Tim Holtz Christmas clipping stickers. I love these so much. I've added, I think I accidentally cut out some footage. I just added the number 14, and I added some pearls as well. The number 14, I don't know what the thicker pack is, but they're these really cool brown ones, but they feel like denim. They're really, really cool. I've had them for a while. I splattered on some Heidi Swap in the colour cherry because it kind of matches the colour of my Crimbo jumper. Some of the splatters I didn't like, so I've covered those up with some stars, and there we go. Finished. Phew. So there we go, days 8 through 14 of my December album. As I said, day 10 I'm going to go back and do something about at some point when I get a minute. It does take a bit of time doing all this, I will say, but I'm really, really happy with how this week's documenting went, especially my birthday thing. I love the 6 sequin pouches there with all the pictures that you can pull out and read the back for the journaling and all the tags and stuff, and yeah, kind of interactive. I do like a bit of interactiveness with albums like this. And there we go, there's day 14 of Crimbo Jumper Day. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Links to anything I can find will be in the description box below, and please leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Chat to me in the comments. Maybe think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, okay, I'm finished. Thank you so much again. Bye bye.